Okay, so good morning. Today I will read to you an article about reading and why is it important. Since we don't have a class today because I guess you're all busy with your fourth quarterly examinations, then I will read to you an article about the reading skill instead. So brace yourselves and let's go in and zoom with this cable car. Okay, so for now, let's do it. So it says here, no one can just junk reading. It is an imperative skill. With the latest technology and communication channels like the Google Reader and Yahoo updates, among others, reading skill prompts the global world. Progress requires a global literacy where people can understand and help each other. So we have a lot of materials to read online, right? And of course, with your textbooks and the books that we have from the bookstores, from those we order online, and even the old books that you keep, right? So reading is as a presumed skill gives information and entertainment. All subjects and transactions are reading based. We cannot just say, I am idle today, or reading doesn't interest me, or I can't understand and I have no time. These are tempting excuses of people who couldn't leave their comfort zone, so don't do that. The skill only requires practice, like any other skill. It is normal to not understand some text when you read. Or, for example, the topics are vague. But what matters is try to read once, twice, or even again and again. The habit will help you become a good reader. From an award-winning recommended film titled The Reader, which stars Kate Winslet, as in she was the one in Rose in Titanic. And then the movie shows how important reading is to humans. Of course, the power of articulate language and to understand it separate Homo sapiens from animals. In the film, Kate Winslet rather dies in prison. Yeah, and then yeah, something she did was quite not good. But then to be accused of being illiterate is for her quite deadly. So the reader is a pathetic story that magnifies the disadvantages of not being able to read and shows as well the progress of educated people who can read. Basically, there are two useful reading skills. We have previewing and skimming. To preview a text will give you the nature of selection even before you start reading the first sentence. Previewing is looking at the pictures like visuals, captions, titles, subtitles, graphs, and tables, among others. While skimming is finding the main point of the selection. This involves quickly reading beginning sentences of the paragraphs as these are often the topic sentences. Here, the mind can scan text at random too and select ideas that make up its development. These reading skills will help, especially when you're reading newspapers, magazines in between rest periods, browsing the internet for updates and hot information, viewing at the bookstores or the library in haste. However, closed or detailed reading is required in the academe or research projects. So during active reading, one can take down notes or react to the text. It will be helpful to check the meaning of unfamiliar words and use a dictionary. Yeah, the dictionary should be your best friend. That I always tell my students and friends because the dictionary is really my best friend, even when I was little. And now even when I am bigger. So Francis Bacon quotes, reading maketh a full man. Truly the blind using the Braille method can read. Even Helen Keller, who was deaf, dumb, and blind, spoke to the world. There is nothing impossible in reading. Rather, it opens doors. So happy reading and please reading, don't forget that reading is an essential skill for those of us who are studying, who are working, and not, and even if you're just using the internet, then that's okay. Okay, you can read a lot of updates. Okay, God bless. Thank you for watching.